Dance World. Here I'm joined by the stunning Anthony Voulgaris again.
Hello, how are you? I feel like I started British last time as well.
You get
Hello, yeah.
just put on you have a very calming presence.
That's kind. You do too.
Do I?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm too excited though.
Maybe not calming, but like like comfortable.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? You know how some people and straight away you're like on edge that they're gonna like misread something you're saying. Like I don't really care what I say.
Yeah.
Which is good. That's a good thing.
I feel like you don't care what you say like most of the time.
No, people think that I don't. I am so a baser off the person in front of me.
Wait,
like I will base the
really?
way I am off the person in front of me.
Okay.
I'm a mimic.
A mimic.
Yeah.
They call it code switching, I think. It's actually a thing. You're a code switcher. It's like, because you go, like, you used to be a real estate agent. So you'd be in, like, your real estate man code. And then you, like, go out clubbing. And, like, obviously that's different. Or you go, like, family.
With my girlfriends,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, obsessed.
Are you a code switcher? You don't give code switcher.
No, I feel like I'm very consistent. But that's just because I, like, have like no self-awareness.
Yeah.
So like I'll just be at work and just be talking about how I like
but
had a
wouldn't you
threesome
say that's self-aware to say you have no self-awareness? Do you know what I mean?
No, literally.
So,
do you know what I mean?
Juxtaposition.
I forgot that you say that. That's so funny. This is my last episode of the year and I'm so excited and I thought this would be a good little Christmas present for everyone listening
I love it for me too.
I know, so fun.
What do you call it? Sorry, I just got reminded. This is going to be the whole thing. We're going to get sidetracked, but I just got reminded.
Literally.
I was listening back I went on David. Do you know David the Medium?
David the Medium?
Yeah.
No, is he like
He's
a
psychic?
Oh, like a psychic guy. Yeah, I have seen these, yeah.
Anyway, I went on his podcast like earlier in the year and I watched back the video. I was listening back to it today and there's a part where he says something and I'm like, crazy. And I was, and when I said something to you just then, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I've got to be more aware of the words. Crazy.
It's like when someone's telling you a story, you're not even listening and you're like, that's crazy. And it's like, I just told you my like Sunday. And you're like,
crazy.
That's crazy.
Like
and
looking around.
Yeah, like, what else is going on?
It's like, what's the weather?
No, literally. And we're inside. What was that like? What's the David the Medium?
He is, shout out to David the Medium.
What the fuck?
Have you not seen David the Medium?
No.
This guy is in fucking
So he can like read your future or something?
Like past, future. Like I went to his live show. We're actually friends now, but I went to his live show the other day too.
Is it in Melbourne all the time?
Oh my God. I think he's coming back next year. He's doing more. It had 1,000 people there. And mind you, like fucking Danny Minogue's just sitting behind me and like, just like,
this is what I mean. You need to be interviewing these older ladies.
True.
Like, please.
But like just insane. Like there's a room of 1,000 people and he just looks at like a corner and he's like, I'm feeling over here. He's like, someone's dad passed. Their name's Robert. And then two people will put their hands up.
I have seen this.
Yeah. Two people will put their hands up and he'll be like, it was a car crash. He had a heart attack in a car crash. And one person will keep their hand. And then he'll just go on and on about it. And he'll then start saying like, the drawer in the corner of the room, you looked through it yesterday. There's a ring in there. And they'll be like, yeah. They'll be like, she wants you to wear that ring. Like, he just like has the most, I just got shivers. Like he said some fucked up shit to me when he like gave me a reading for his podcast.
Really?
He knew what was in my notes app.
Wait, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Maybe he's like a really like autistic hacker and he just is like really good at pattern recognition.
Okay, this is
what
I thought, but I don't think so.
Okay.
Like originally I thought that because he's just too like impressive, too specific.
Yeah.
Also, he read, that was a 2.5 hour thing for him to remember all of that.
Yeah, and like for every show.
Impossible, I think. For every show. Like also the day that I went and did his podcast, he had like 4 people in that one day.
Yeah.
So and there were hour readings each one. So for 4 hours he's memorized all this. I just don't, and also the things he was saying to me wasn't like, some of the stuff was like things to do with my brother that I had a conversation earlier that morning. That's like you can't hack it unless you hacked into my brain somehow.
No, see, I love that shit because it's like sometimes I think like everything's so black and white, like, and I'm very like atheist. I'm like, when we die, you're just gone, like whatever. But like then it's like things like this happen and I'm like, oh my God, like they're just, because also like what the fuck is the world? What the fuck is space? Like we're a floating rock. Like how do we even
his thing
get
is
here?
like it's all energy. Everything's energy. Which is like,
I need to like, I want to message him.
He is so cool. He's like so like, oh my God, he's insane. And he's like, I genuinely believe we all are mediums. He's like, that's why you have weird dreams sometimes, this, that, whatever. But he's like, he goes, I liken it to the fact that like we all can sing, but none of us can really sing like Mariah Carey.
Oh my God.
So he's like, I just happen to be born with a certain skill that I tuned into and I trained to make it even better. Yeah. And he's like, theoretically, everyone could train and make their intuition, their mediumship better.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cool.
And do you know what's crazy is like, because I always think like, I'm very skeptical, like, oh, it could be a plant in the audience, it could be this, but like when it actually happens to you and someone you know, like he did it to you, it means something. Like we went to this thing, our family went to like not Port Arthur, like Port Stevens in Queensland. Yeah. There was this guy there, a hypnotist called Stephen Spellmaster. Yeah. I swear to God, he was at the local pub. He's probably on Insta. Stephen Spellmaster. He was literally the local pub. We're on this family holiday with like 5 other families, and they're like, let's just go. It'll be a laugh, whatever.
Fun, yeah.
And then he brings up people on stage, like all our parents go up. There's probably like 30 people up there. The lights go down. He starts saying all this shit, and like in the microphone, this weird music comes on, and then like half the people like get up and go sit down and they're normal, and then
the other half
they're fully under a spell.
I love it.
And this is the shyest parents of the group, like people that would never do anything weird or whatever, and he'll just be like speaking an alien language and they're going in front of hundreds of people. I'm like, and like they're crawling around like dogs, they're squawking like chickens. I'm like,
there's no way they would do it ever.
And then he would be like, tell me your darkest secret, and put the mic and be like, oh, well, like, and they would have done it. Like, it's completely crazy.
I fucking love it.
And I was like, this is like, that changed my whole perspective on it. And then I'm like, what if someone did that and like, I don't know, you were on a date with someone and they did that and then like slept with you, or like what if like they did it
to touch wood. There probably definitely would be people doing that shit.
Well, I mean, thousands of guys have done that to me. Like, so crazy.
Thousands is diabolical.
But yeah, literally, like, I'm like, I feel like anything could be real, you know?
Well, this is the thing. I always say, I probably said it last time we were on the potty.
Yeah.
I always say that the chance of us being born is impossible. I mean, I'm pretty sure the probability of a human being born out of all the sperm, all the eggs, all of this is like 1 in 10 trillion, which mathematically is absolutely impossible. Yeah. So you can't tell me that anything's impossible, because I'm impossible, you're impossible.
Do you know what I heard the other day that's my favourite new like feminist fact about sperm and eggs?
Yeah.
Is that, you know how like we've always been told that the sperm swims to the egg?
No, the egg chooses to reject and choose the sperm.
The egg's like, ew, I don't like you.
Yeah, you're a bit small, you're a short.
Wait, yeah, literally. But then I'm like, why is there so many like ugly people?
Yeah. I don't know if it would be looks like.
That's so true. Probably survival.
Like at the sperm, like they're literally one cell.
She's like, ew.
It's like kind of short, literally kind of short.
Disgusting. Yeah, kind of fat. Not 6 foot. That's so funny. Crazy.
I love it.
Look, right. So I want to do an ep today with you that is tea and confessions, because I feel like I should have got us like cups of tea, but it's like 33 degrees.
It's too hot.
We just like don't need to be doing that.
We don't.
So maybe the tea that we can have is just
what we're saying.
What you're saying, because I feel like you have my favorite opinions on the internet. So that's really fun.
That's a big one.
So I've got a million questions for you.
Ask.
Right. Oh, do you know what? Let's just do classics. What is the fastest you've ever got the ick? Or what's like your biggest ick right now?
I don't know. You know what I don't like, and I noticed this recently, who a guy I think I'm probably going on a date with soon. And he's really nice, and I met him in person, he's really confident. But when it's obvious that someone's insecure, like I just like, and I can pick up on anything like that. Like, for example, this guy, actually, you know what? I messaged him after we saw each other in person. And he just started telling me, he's got like 10,000 followers, and started telling me about all these brand deals he's doing. And I'm like, I don't want to hear it. I wouldn't start talking to a doctor, and a doctor wouldn't start telling me about all the surgeries he's doing that day.
Yeah.
So stop trying to tell me about brand deals you're doing. Like, I just think it's
boring.
I think it's, you're seeing that I've got a lot of followers, and you're like, I've got to try and show that I'm doing brand. I don't care. I don't care about your job unless I care about you. And at this point, I don't care about you.
Yeah. I just don't even know you. Like this is a job interview.
What happened to being a little bit performative? You know what I mean? Like put on a performance, ask me how my day was. I don't want to hear about you being so busy because you're doing one brand deal.
Honestly.
Like people work a 9 to 5, bro.
Literally. And like, I feel like,
So that.
Yeah, that is a massive ick. I feel like, there's this thing as well where like you'll leave a date and you're like, that was so fun for them.
Yeah, everyone says this.
I was literally so fun. Yeah. I'm like, sorry, like you didn't ask me one thing. I felt like I was literally like on a lunch with someone that
it was literally a tour. Like you were.
It was a tour.
You were on tour, and it was a one-person audience.
The Anthony experience.
Unfortunately, yeah. I actually don't go on dates. I haven't been on a date in like 4 or 5 years.
Wow. What it's like hanging out.
Fucked. No, I do not meet anyone because I'm like I know straight away whether I like someone or not.
This is the thing, and like I've been in my dating like serial dating era this year because I've been in a situationship for like a year.
I remember.
it's still going on, obviously, but
that's crazy.
It's just like whatever. So I'm kind of like, okay, I'm going to just keep that on the back burner, try to be unemotional about it, and then like continue to find my husband, you know? Yeah. So like I was seeing this guy.
Hey Siri, play Ray, Where's My Husband?
Oh my God.
Is it called Where's My Husband? Is that what it's called?
The way I drive around singing that and I'm like, where? Like where the fuck is he? Like, because it's so fucking true. I'm like, my husband's probably married right now to someone else.
You got to wait for the divorce.
Yeah. And he's going to end up, but the thing is like, and I think you're a bit younger than me, right?
I'm 24. Yeah. I'm young.
Oh my God. Yeah, but you have such a like mature energy.
Thank you.
Love that. Like an older woman.
Yeah. Interview them.
Interview them, please. But I'm like, everyone who I want to date, my mum's always like, go a bit older. I'm like, yeah, bald and fat.
Yeah.
Ew.
That is crazy.
But I'm like, sorry, like I don't need to be having sex with like an old man.
But also like at this point, older is like, we're not 19 anymore. Like older is geriatric.
Yeah, I'm like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't need someone retired. Like,
and it's
that's
like,
crazy.
if you're going to go older, you may as well go like 75 and get the inheritance.
That's so true. Yeah. And then like probably they wouldn't have the energy to shag you anyway. So I'm just like,
you're at a weird in between stage where it's like older is like, yeah, but how old?
Yeah, like how old? Like, do they have adult children?
Be more specific.
Should I go out with his son?
Yeah. Should I marry them? Fuck the son.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. Wait, I'm obsessed with that. But yeah, I went on this date.
Food for thought.
Yeah, much to think on. I went on this date. So I went on a couple of dates and like he was really nice, but like there was something about him, like he'd get really grumpy and stuff. Okay. And then the other night I was at his house, like, and I've ended things now, so I don't care to say this, but like I was at his house. It was probably 1 a.m. We'd been out for drinks, gone back to his, shagged, whatever. Shagged. And then like his friends get home and, you know, they're like betting on the back of a night out. He's like, oh, this guy's with them. He always like brings loads of drugs and like he's always, like, they'll be up all night. They've got Fred again playing. It's like a full on thing. And I'm just like laying in bed like, please shut up. And he's like, I'll go downstairs and tell him to turn the music down. I was like, thank you. That would be so good.
Yeah.
He never comes back. So then I'm just in his bed like, okay. And then like an hour went by and I was like,
an hour?
He's gone. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I like put on my clothes and I was like, I'm going to go. But then I realized I had to walk past this sesh going on downstairs, like in my clothes. And like, he'd be like, where are you going? I was like, I actually can't leave. Like this is too weird. So I was like, I'm just going to go to sleep. So I went to sleep, woke up. He came to him coming back in at 7 a.m. He's like, oh, sorry, they got me. They roped me in. So I had to join them. I was like, that's crazy.
That's actually my biggest fear.
It was crazy. I was like, and I left London to get away from that. And the fact that I was literally there and I can just hear them like, oh, it was insane.
That is my biggest fear, bro.
And he's like, you can stay as long as you want today. I was like, yeah, I'm leaving right now.
Yeah, like I don't
I've had
want
a good night's sleep. Like,
I want peace.
No, like he literally, and he's like, stay and watch the football. I'm like,
so did he stay up all night?
Yeah, like doing coke and stuff. Crazy.
I'm so scared of that.
No, I was literally just like, okay. Yeah,
like that's
no, it was fucking crazy, and I was like, sorry, like to just like
how long were you like dating him?
Oh, we only went on 2 dates, but it was one.
That's diabolical. You only went on 2 dates, and he felt so comfortable doing that.
I know, it's crazy.
Again, where's the performance? Put in an effort,
right? It's like a little bit of song and dance.
At least pretend you don't do drugs heavily for like 10 weeks.
Just you know for what I mean? The first bit, like the first trimester,
and then hit me with the by the way, I'm a junkie. No. So then I can be like, oh, but I love you.
Like, yeah, and it's like the thing is, I'm so
first trimester.
First, like literally, what was I going to say? Yeah, like I'm not emotionally invested in this guy, so I'm like, and then he texts me after. He's like, I'm so sorry, I never do that kind of thing. I don't want to do it.
Lies,
I'm like,
lies.
Okay,
liar,
diva.
Big fat liar.
Literally
within 2 dates does it. I never do that.
Yeah.
Lie,
and
lie, lie for 6 hours.
And he's telling me how I was at Revs the weekend before. I was like, okay, like. You are crazy. Literally. And he's being like, I just want a girlfriend, all this stuff. I'm like, you wouldn't know what to do with a girlfriend if she jumped at your porridge.
Yeah. Like what? I just want a girlfriend, maybe then stop going on sessions at 1 o'clock in the morning in your house.
Yeah, insane. So that's my ick right now.
People doing it now.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah. There's just so many icks. I'll be real with you. I think for me, I never actually say, oh, I've got the ick, this, that, because I think it's just a regular occurrence.
This is the thing. And sometimes people use the ick in the incorrect way because I'm like, an ick's meant to be irrational. Like you can't say, oh, I think ugly people are an ick. Yeah, so does everyone. Like, that's the point.
You may as well just say, I'm not attracted to a certain type of person. You know what I mean?
So real.
Say it formally.
The ick is like if you
say it with your fucking chest.
Like, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Say it formally.
And it's not supposed to be said with your chest.
Yeah, like attach your name to that.
And it's like, I just... He shook his head and
But like an ick is like when like a guy's wearing a t-shirt and no pants and he looks like a right angle.
Okay, let me think of one that's really irrational then.
Something really silly.
One of my icks.
Mine is when guys also wear shoes that are like not branded. Like if they're wearing like Kmart canvas shoes, I'm like, that's fucked.
Really? I don't mind it. See, I'm such a stinge. I would see that and I'd be like, he's good with his money.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a.
I love that about you.
But also, I wouldn't know. Like, I honestly wouldn't look and be like, they're Kmart.
But it's just shoes.
Like, they're cool shoes.
Like, yeah. No, but I don't
Where'd you get them?
Big W.
Oh, no, I don't do Big W. Only Target.
Only Target.
Only TK Maxx. That's funny.
Oh, fuck. Right. I'm going to ask you another question. Or do you want a new question or do you want to think of one?
New question.
Okay, let's do a new question. What is the pettiest fight you've ever had?
Oh, that's a good question.
You can have time to think.
I don't know if I'm just so cool that I don't have petty fights, but I have fights. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I think I've got a petty. I had a big falling out with one of my friends recently.
Oh, yes.
I love her. She's actually my best friend.
Wait, this is sad.
A little bit, but
you
also
love her like you're friends again?
No. Oh. I still love her though. I love her for the rest of my life, and I
get this.
The door's always open to her.
Yeah.
To a capacity.
To a certain degree.
But we had a fight and it was, when you think about it, it's petty, but I never actually have petty fights because they're always representative of a bigger issue.
It's so real. It's like the straw that broke the camel's back.
Right. And the petty doesn't exist in my household.
Yeah.
So it was because we went up, and it's also the most privileged fight you'll ever hear in your life.
Obsessed.
We went up to my family's beach house, right? A group of us.
Mm-hmm.
And
this also happened to my friend in a third world country.
Yeah. Literally. And long story short, every step of the way she was just doing things to inconvenience everyone else.
Okay.
So like, for example, she forgot that she had an appointment the morning we were supposed to leave, but she wouldn't drive up herself.
What?
So we all had to wait 4 hours to drive her up.
Nah, annoying.
I had to wait 4 hours.
And you want to get to the holiday house early so you can start the day.
You know what? Yes, but also it doesn't even matter. It's more the premise of, and I'd said this to her, you being so happy for 4 people to change their plans for your one person. I also want to reiterate the appointment was a laser appointment.
Yeah, just
a touch-up.
A touch-up.
So it was a 7-minute appointment that she didn't want to reschedule because she didn't want to make the phone call and has phone anxiety.
No.
Right.
That's crazy.
So real.
No, that's so fucking crazy.
So crazy, right? Which was fine. I accepted it. I told her why it disappointed me because I was like, it's not what it is. It's what it represents. It's the fact that you just don't give your genuine first thought is Anthony can compromise.
I hate that.
I literally said I sent her a voice memo. I was like, I do not believe that you even thought for 1 second, should I just cancel it?
Yeah.
You thought Anthony will change the time he wants to go.
Yeah, that's annoying. Right? People who just think you'll bend over backwards.
And I enabled that relationship, so I'm not going to not take accountability for that.
But then it comes to a point where you're like, I actually need to stand up for myself, you know?
And then I received, I'm sorry. And I could play the voice memo right now. I literally would.
No way. Okay,
I'll just play the very
Is she going to kill you?
She can't. She doesn't see me.
You're like, I dare you to call me. The door's always open.
Yeah, literally. Let's find.
This is a good tea episode.
Let's find the voice memo. Oh, actually, maybe I can't. I'll play it for you. You can bleep it. Because I feel bad.
Play it for me at the end.
No, I'll play it now.
Okay, play it now. I'll bleep it.
And then we can recreate it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Because I feel bad putting her voice on.
Yeah.
But it's just so not genuine. I think I kept it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Hello, yes, I completely get where you're coming from. So, yeah, I will apologise for that.
Like, that's just, I completely get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
So, yes, I will apologise.
That's like a, crazy.
Yeah, literally, crazy. Like, literally, you're not sorry. And you know what? If you're not sorry, say it.
Yeah, and say it with your chest.
Yeah, say it with your chest. If you're not sorry, at least we can sit there and be honest with each other.
Yeah, and this is the thing about people who fuck up.
Yeah.
Everyone fucks up. Everyone does bad things. People are human.
I want you to fuck up. I want to fuck up.
And I love when other people fuck up because I'm like, actually, that makes me feel
you're normal.
Normal and like I'm not the worst person ever. Mm-hmm. So like the thing is, if you cheat on your girlfriend and you hate yourself and all those things, you still did that.
Yeah.
You need to own it. you need to be honest and you have to deal with the consequences like an adult.
And you also can't make it out like you are the victim. If you have done something to someone, you're allowed to feel whatever emotions you can. However, you need to make sure that you acknowledge to yourself that you're the one that did it.
Literally. And that's like so many men do this when like they'll cheat on a girl and then they're crying and sobbing.
The ones
and
on the
like,
bathroom floor.
Oh my God. And they're having a tantrum.
Me when I'm 3.
No, literally. And it's like a 30-year-old man.
It's crazy.
Some of them I'm like, this actually has to be a skit because he's crazy.
I feel like it's got to be some sort of disorder. It's got to be some or maybe not disorder, but like on the way to narcissistic personality disorder.
You should be a psychologist.
I've got a psych degree.
Wait, do you?
Yeah, that's what I did in.
I'm obsessed.
I've lived 9
That
lives.
is such a law drop. What the fuck?
Yeah, I went to uni for. I wanted to become a vet.
Okay.
So I did science.
Hot.
And then I ended up majoring in psychology because I was not going to be cutting animals up.
Yeah.
I ended up majoring in psychology and graduated with it. So psychology degree.
Okay, so you can sort of say that it's halfway to narcissism.
Kind of credible, literally.
Like it's
just why you make it. Look, I wouldn't say you could diagnose them with narcissism, but I would say we all share qualities of a narcissist or of narcissistic people. However, some are more strong.
Just like the medium guy.
Literally, right?
Everyone's a little bit of something.
It's all tied together.
It's all on the spectrum.
But anyway, long story short, she kept doing shit like that. It was actually the first episode of the podcast. Like we were going to watch it together. That's what we went up for, like kind of like a screening. And the whole time she was talking.
Right.
And I kind of said a few times where I was like, let's call her Steph. Maybe not Steph. Let's call her Peter. I said Peter. Like, come on, we're watching.
Peter.
And sorry, I've just got ADHD. Sorry, I've got ADHD. I was like, that's fine, but we're all watching, right? And
shut up.
Just like a little bit of respect, right?
Yeah. Just like go on your phone if you don't want to,
Literally go in the other room. I don't care. Go in the other room. I do not mind.
Go to your laser appointment.
Don't. Literally, you were trying to distract everyone else, right?
Yeah, rude.
And then it got to the point where I actually turned it off. And I was like, Peter, it's just not fair. Like, I was like, let's just do something else. Ooh. And mind you, I actually put up, we'd filmed 2 episodes at that point, and I actually put up the episode with her to make sure she would be more attentive.
Oh my God.
And it still wasn't enough. So I stopped it about halfway through and I said, you know what, Peter, it's only been 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You can't handle it.
And
let's just do something
to
else.
you.
Right.
Like, it's important to you, and it's like scary it's fucking scary to put out your first episode of a podcast.
Right.
Like, you just want people to care.
Right. And I received these messages after, like, while I wasn't talking to her for like a week. I do want to apologize for that because we insinuating the other people too. And it's like, again, that just shows me you're not sorry, because if you were, you would have taken accountability. It was you. Everyone else was sitting still unless you were engaging in conversation with them.
Yeah.
Because they obviously feel, I empathize with them. I would feel uncomfortable too if someone was going, look at this photo. I'm not going to be like the asshole that's like, no, Peter, no, I'm watching. You just go, okay, yeah, and keep watching.
Oh, God.
So that happened. Then the next morning, and look, again, touch wood, I'm not going to comment on this because I'm not a woman, but had apparently the worst period pains that anyone's ever had in the history of period pains.
Okay.
Right.
Well, one time my housemate called the ambulance for period pain. But
so hers weren't as bad as that.
No, this girl's weren't bad. She just loved attention. I'm allowed to say that.
I'm so into it.
You're like, wait, I'll do that.
Yeah, literally, I do that.
Yeah,
but yeah, had the worst period pains in the history of the universe. We were all like, what do you need? We'll go get heat pack. We'll go get no. Nothing works. That's fine.
This diva.
Well, what's gonna happen? I just need to sit still. We were like, okay, that's fine. But wants to go home and do it. Right. And this was 8 a.m. in the morning, 9 a.m. in the morning.
And you've all drove together.
Yeah. And we had to drive up later in the afternoon because of her.
I don't like this girl.
Right. And a lot of people in my life didn't like her. And I still stand by, I love her so much. She brought so much to my life, so much positivity. But the thing is, in the end, the negativity did outweigh the positivity.
This is the thing. Once the negatives start to outweigh the positives, you've got to like review, like
you do
like, and some people are in your life for certain things. Like I have certain friends that I'm like, certain friends that I'm like, I will go to you for advice. But other friends, I go to them and I'm like,
for fun.
Fun. It's like, I wouldn't actually confide in you about like my family or like, important things because I just know that like they wouldn't have the capacity to give me what I need. And
What
like
you
some,
want, what you
like
need,
some,
yeah.
and like anyone can relate with like, if you go to someone with a boy problem, you know what that person's going to say already.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm not, you know, if I'm doing something toxic, I need to go to my toxic friends.
Yeah,
like, because I want to be enabled and validated,
literally.
you know, but it's like, I go to a friend who's sensible. They're like, honestly, you need to just realize that this man doesn't give a shit about you and you need to move on. And I'm like, that actually just makes me feel worse because I'm going to do it anyway.
Yeah, exactly. so like, I've got that I'm doing it and you're telling me I'm doing the wrong things.
Like, oh, so now I feel bad about something I'm going to definitely do.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Something I've already locked in.
Yeah, like I already slept with him today and I was just pretending that I hadn't.
I don't know how that happened yet.
Yeah, literally. Like, I'm pregnant.
It's yours.
It's yours.
Anyway, yeah, that happened. And then obviously, so the other girls that I were with weren't really close with her, so they didn't feel comfortable staying because I was comfortable just being like, we'll stay, you need to figure it out.
Get an Uber.
Yeah, well
4 hours.
This is the other thing too. Then she started having a hissy fit and we were all like, it's fine, we'll drive home. Don't stress. And then once we were already like about to drive home, she started calling her boyfriend and she'd asked me, when are we going home? I said in about 5 minutes, called her boyfriend and goes, you need to come pick me up. Her boyfriend was an hour and 45 minutes away. So it wasn't about what she was feeling. It was about the attention. And because we weren't providing that, because we weren't providing attention, she then called her boyfriend to try and get it.
What?
And she is like that. And she knows that. The thing is, she's also very defensive. So when you
said she knows that, I was like, my favorite date, and he knows that.
And she just, I think when she got to a point where she was defensive with me and didn't want to actually address the issue, then it was a battle.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a battle I was going to win.
Yeah.
So I just had my piece, said my fuck yous.
Yeah.
And kind of tapped out.
Wow. And that's your pettiest fight.
Yeah, I have period veins.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. Yeah. I feel like I can't even think. I don't have many petty fights because like I feel like I've had some big serious fights, but it's always when people drink too much and kick off. Yeah. And then it's just like bleeds into a normal reality. But
yeah. And then again, but it's drinking fights like that go big. They're always representative of bigger things.
This is the thing. It's like an underlying thing that comes out.
Yeah. I had a fight with her and a group of other girls once while we were drinking because I was saying how they were kind of refusing to answer some questions and I never have I ever, but they were happy for me to answer and then it was their turn to answer. They tapped out and it was because it was about like who would you fuck sort of thing.
Yeah.
And their reasoning why they couldn't answer was their boyfriend's there and I'm like, you actively act like you want to suck other boys around your boyfriend.
Like double standards.
Like, you know
play
what I mean?
The fun game.
So you don't want to play that. You don't want to verbalize it. But I watch you in front of your boyfriend give fuck me eyes to his best friend.
That's so. Wait, that's crazy.
Or even when your boyfriend's not there, you talk about wanting to fuck all the boys so much.
Okay, see, this is the thing.
You know, and that's
it's like,
all of them.
Say it with your chest.
Oh my God, I fucking... Look, I can sit and say all this about them and still have love for them and genuinely 100%. Honestly, I would be happy if some of them came back into my life.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean I'm not allowed to acknowledge the truth. I said it in one of my podcast episodes and I was like, I ate with that one. I said something along the lines of, I can love you and I can want you in my life, but that will not come at the expense of the truth or how I feel.
So real.
And it's so true. And that's the thing I feel with them. I feel like they were consistently, and still to this day, I can tell you in their own heads, thinking about how they can justify their behavior as opposed to looking at the situation objectively.
And stepping into someone else's shoes.
Right.
There is no, I feel like there's never a true objective because everyone just experiences things in their body with their perspective and their history and all these things. But it's like, if you can look at it like, try and go in someone else's shoes. Like if the whole world could do that,
the thing is,
like things would be so much better.
It is so easy to be empathetic properly.
No, for real.
It is so easy.
It's just natural.
And that's what I mean with these people. Like, I mean, one of the girls, I had no clue. She wasn't even on the trip.
Yeah.
We didn't have any argument and she didn't reach out to me and she was calling me her best friend and she was one of my closest friends for the past year and a half, didn't reach out to me at all.
Yeah.
And look, I had assumed that Peter had said I'd said bad things about the other girl. I'd assumed it. I know how Peter works.
Yeah.
Peace and love to her, but I know how messy and
the chaos.
Right. And I know how she can be manipulative. So I knew that. But this girl, let's call her Felicity. I call her Felicity in my body. Talks shit about Peter 24/7.
See, the thing is, if someone says something bad to you about a friend, they're going to say something bad about you to a friend.
Yeah, right.
You know.
And my thing is, she talks shit about Peter. So I was like she had said she'll never trust anything Peter says, this, that, whatever. So I was like, I had thought to myself, well, there'd still be no reason for her not to reach out because she knows what Peter says. You take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, there are friends that it's like, you do just have to like...
take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
But they say, yeah, and that's what I did with Peter. I mean, I love
liberties.
Peter, but I wouldn't take anything she said as Bible. Right?
Yeah, fair.
And Felicity I'd seen Felicity a couple of times while I was walking and said hello. And then I saw her and I was like, let's go for a walk. I messaged her, let's go for a walk. We've seen each other so many times.
Yeah.
Got this big, long message.
See, getting a long message is my anxiety. Like, I feel like, are you an anxious person? Or like...
Yes and no.
Yeah,
yes
about certain things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get so anxious. If I see a long text, I'm like, that's something I'll need to look at.
Yeah, so it did set me off. And my first reaction was to apologize and be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry I didn't upset you in these ways.
Yeah.
But then I went through it all and I was like, what the actual fuck? Like, I was like, what the actual fuck? Because I read it and I actually took it for like the situation as a whole, as opposed to what I initially read it and was like, I've upset my friend. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
The next day I reread it and I was like, you've said things like you didn't reach out because I spoke about you on the podcast. The podcast episode came out 7 weeks after the incident. So what happened in those 7 weeks?
Yeah, what were you doing?
What happened in those 7 weeks?
This needs a TV show.
It's a lie, right? You're a big fat liar.
Tell her.
And just like everything like that. Oh, I had apparently said things that I'd said. And again, it's like, well, you consistently talk about how you hate Peter, but now Peter's told you something I've said supposedly.
Yeah,
you know, and it's like, and you've taken that as Bible. No, you're a bad person who wants to play a popularity game and you're playing a shit one because I'm more popular. So.
Popularity is my job, babe.
Literally.
That's
I'm
so
a professional
funny.
social climber.
Wait, that's such a good word. I actually should just rename influencers professional social climbers.
Like, can you imagine TV shows where they put social climber?
Yeah. Underneath that subtitle. It's like your Instagram bio. You should change yours to professional social.
That's actually a really good idea.
Funny.
Patent that. Copyright that.
Yeah, patent that.
That's really funny.
Fuck.
Anyway, that's my little situation there.
Love that.
That's my spiel.
I want to know if you have ever had a drama with another influencer. Apart from your beef
Gibson.
with Belle Gibson's journalist.
No. I don't think so. But I have had people that I've met that I didn't really like. I can't name names. I can tell you after, obviously.
Can you give clues?
No. But
First name Paul, last name Anna. Wait.
They are, I will say, influencers from my experience are very nice superficially.
Yeah.
All so real. Sweet. Again, you got to remember two factors though. I have a lot of followers and I'm a boy. So they've got incentive to be nice to me. Because I've seen them be not nice to other people.
Wait, boy as in like you're saying girls will be nicer?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Because sometimes girls are so mean to other girls, especially in that world.
Yeah.
But there was one that was just very, I'm thinking of one specifically in my head. She was very abrupt, very rude for our first time meeting. I've only met her once. And she was just so opinionated about so many things. And I'm like, babe, again, what happened to being performative a little bit?
Yeah, like turn it up a bit.
My first time I met you.
11.
And then I spoke to my one of my influencer who's my actual influencer friend.
Yeah.
Cairo, do you know Cairo?
Cairo?
Yeah, anyway, it doesn't really matter.
Sorry.
It's fine. And she was like, yeah, but you got to remember she was comfortable with everyone there and you weren't. And I was like, you know what? You're right. She was in a comfortable setting. I didn't know everyone there.
Yeah.
But at the same time, again, I mean, I just don't think it's a good idea to ever be that obnoxious to the point where you're being rude.
And also like just a bit of like social awareness. If someone doesn't know everyone there, like probably just be nice.
Yeah.
Be nicer to them.
And then like even like certain events I've sat at where people are very comfortable and there would be a group of 4 people just bitching for an hour and a half.
Yeah, gross.
Which my friend Mahela pointed out. She's like, yeah, but we do that. And I was like, you're right.
Yeah, you're right, but it's me doing it.
I was like, yeah, but I would never do that in a professional setting. And she goes, and I was like, I plead the fifth. Yeah.
Like it's okay when I do it, but like when you do it, it's trashy.
I just feel, honestly, I'm not even joking. I feel like when I bitch or when I gossip, it comes out of pure intentions. It also comes, it does.
Trying to understand the world.
Trying to understand the world, trying to evaluate what's going on.
Yeah, untangle the necklace.
I also think, exactly. Yeah. I also think when I bitch and gossip, it's because I can't go directly to the person. So if I'm bitching and gossiping about someone, you best believe it is their fault. Yeah. And I'm not even joking there because I've got a friend right now that I'm talking a little bit of shit about in my day-to-day life and I feel so shit about about it.
Yeah.
And I actually have said, I don't know if I want to be friends with her because I wouldn't want to be friends with me if I was her. Does that make sense?
No.
Okay, so if I was her, I wouldn't want to be friends with me because I'm talking shit about her.
Okay.
So, and I'm like, that's why I don't want to be friends with her because I don't want to speak about a friend the way I speak about her.
But you can't help yourself.
But it's because I can't go straight to her.
Why not?
Because she will get defensive. She won't be responsive.
Yeah. Defensiveness is the worst. It's like, maybe just be open to feedback.
Shit.
Be open to feedback.
We're all exactly.
Just
it's so easy.
Take it on board. 100%. You know what I mean?
And like, you know what the other thing is too? Like when people come at me and tell me things that they think are wrong with me or they think I do, I'm also so happy to be like, I call bullshit.
Really?
I don't think that. Yeah.
See, that's why I hate getting long texts because I'm like, I know they're probably right.
Yeah. Really?
I know I was too drunk last night. Like, I don't need you to tell me that.
But also, again, I don't like people that come at you for you making a mistake. Yeah. Come at me for something I do. Yeah. I've done that's regularly. In my nature and making a mistake, me getting too messy and going, fuck you. And that's fine.
Yeah, chill.
But me not listening to you when you're needing a friend to support you, tell me and I will apologize. You know?
For real. And then you can reflect on your own behaviour and have a chance to do that.
But you coming at me for a mistake, it's like, do you want me to list all the mistakes you make?
Yeah, no,
your entire life.
And this is the thing. If you raise something with a friend and it's like an issue you actually want to resolve with them and then they come back and they're like, yeah, well, you did these 10 things last year that pissed me off. I'm like, why didn't you say it at the time?
Yeah, literally.
Like, I'm sorry, that's not relevant in this conversation. Like, this isn't just tit for tat.
Yeah.
Like, you should have said that if it bothered you at the time. But clearly you worked through it on your own, so it's not relevant now.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, and you know what my other thing is too? A lot of the time when people are like people try and tell you that you can feel comfortable bringing stuff up to them, but it's like, one, every time I have you got defensive and weren't responsive, but also two, the stuff that I want to bring up with you, I would be offended if someone brought up to me. Like if someone came up to me and was like, you are a frugal bitch, you are so stingy, I would be offended. If someone came up to me and was like, you have no depth, you have no depth to you, I would be like, I'm offended. So it's like, how do I go about saying things that are detrimental to you?
I guess it's like the only thing I would say in that is like, I would soft ghost if that was me. I would just like slip away. But then I don't know. You end up seeing,
and the thing is, I do love the like certain people that I feel this way. Like, I mean, the only people that I'm really, truly, fully honest with, there's a few friends, but also like my mum. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like if my mum, like today, we went for a walk and I was like, I actually can't stand you. And she was like, what do you mean? I was like, you are so loud and obnoxious. And she was like, what do you mean? I don't hear myself.
What do you mean?
I was
and you're like, do you know what I mean?
You literally just started like, my dog was like about to attack another dog. And she's like, she's so playful. And I'm like, and she says it's so loud that like I look like an idiot. Because I'm grabbing
like,
Zena's mouth and she's like attacking me.
I'm trying to socially climb here, Mum. You're literally hindering my career.
And she's like, well, I'm such a playful dog. And I'm like, shut up.
And she's like a pit bull eating a baby.
Literally like, stop nibbling. And I'm like, enough, you know. And just like 24/7. And like my mum's a mansplainer, even though she's a woman.
Oh, same as my mum.
I think
it's just mums.
So like I'll point to, my mum has this thing where she has to explain the reason for something if you point it out. So if I came in here and said, oh, the wall's pink, my mum no doubt would go, yeah, because Maddie loves pink.
I'll be like, yeah.
She has to. Like, I mean, we walked past, perfect example, we walked past a fence today and I go, oh, that's a dodgy, ugly looking fence. She goes, yeah, but they have to because it's on a laneway.
Okay.
They don't have to because the fence to the right wasn't dodgy, but the fence to the left was. So they don't have to do anything. You know, like she just like, and another fence exists.
Like
everything.
Things that you already know. Like you'll be using like a fork 100%. In like the non-stick pan to like lift stuff, but you're not touching the bottom of the pan. And then she'll come over and be like, you know, you shouldn't scratch that pan because, you know, it's non-stick.
Every time.
I'm not
every single it. Oh my God. Every single time. I'll be making food. Literally my bolognese. Like this is like a one thing with my mum. She always tries to fuck with my bolognese and it's like, don't touch my bolognese. I think
you brought this up last time as well.
I've done TikToks on this.
Yeah.
And she like, what did she do? She said something to me like, she constantly does, but she was like, you know, you have to turn it low. And I'm like, I make this once every 2 weeks.
Yeah, like I've actually cooked this before.
Not once has it burnt. And yet you're going to come in here and tell me how to not burn it.
Mansplain my own
It's diabolical. It is just like, What runs through your head to think that's even relatively
They love
appropriate?
to educate.
Yeah.
They love to like make us learn.
The
But I'm
problem
like,
is, it's like, can you imagine me trying to go educate a doctor on how to do medicine?
like you're actually cutting that.
You're
wrong.
below me in my field. Don't
Yeah.
fucking try and educate me. You know what I mean?
That's so good. Like your influencer with 10K followers talking about his brand deals.
I know.
Literally like, sorry.
And it sounds harsh and it sounds egotistical.
I'm on the ladder up here. You got to climb a long way to reach me.
You know what? It would be so different if we were important in each other's lives and he was like, I'm so stressed. I've got so many brand deals. I've got so
It's a
much.
brag,
I'd be
though.
like, fuck, good on you, dude. Like, I'm so proud of you. If he was someone that meant something to me.
Dude, to a guy you like is crazy.
I don't know you. Do not come at me with brand deals you're doing. I don't give a flying fuck.
Yeah, and also like, I'm
And like
sorry.
naming them as well. And it's like, babe, do you want I just did Jimmy Choo. Like, shush.
Yeah, like
you know what I mean?
you name drop fucking.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to say that.
Oh, that's
Like,
so
don't
funny.
sit here and, like, I'm proud of you objectively, but also
Yeah.
at the same time, shush.
Yeah.
You know?
Shut up,
It's
please.
just-
Like for once in your life.
Again, be a little bit performative. Ask me how my day was. You know what I mean?
Like I know you don't care.
Yeah.
But just pretend.
I don't care about yours, but I ask. You know what I mean?
Like why are we even talking?
Yeah,
In fact,
exactly.
I hate you.
Literally.
Like, leave.
Ugh, he literally just messaged me suggesting some days we can catch up. And I'm like,
I thought you didn't do dates.
no, well, this is why I'm like, I should. I met him in person. I found him attractive. He was confident. I liked him.
When you say meet him in person though, like are you talking it's not a date, it's just like
no, I met like as in at like an event.
oh, okay. So you're not on the apps.
I am, but I don't use them.
Yeah, fair. I mean, it's a dumpster fire, so
Yeah, I just
no need.
I also just don't find people attractive.
Yeah, I feel like you have a specific type.
I don't even know. I honestly, me and my friends, none of us know what my type is.
I think your type would be guys that look like you because that's
Oh my god, crazy that you picked up on that.
it's a thing.
Yeah.
Literally, my friend Dan, who
Yeah.
is in London, he'll show us a guy and be like, "How fits he?" I'm like, "That's a
That's
picture of
you.
you."
Wait,
That's
crazy
you.
that you picked up on that because
Yeah.
my friends used to always say my type is me.
It's a thing. It's a thing. It's a
Interesting. It
phenomenon.
must be a gay thing.
I think it's a gay thing because,
Yeah.
like, I guess it's like if you have to like look at your own body all the time and that's your like
Your
what you're
standard.
attracted to. Yeah, you like your standard. You're sort of like, well, I guess I'll just go for someone that looks like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
It's not even honestly, I think my type is honestly more of a like not a physical thing. I think confidence
Personality.
is definitely one. Even to the point of where it's almost arrogance. I think I find it
Same, unfortunately.
I think I find that attractive.
It's so hard though because then
Yeah.
it's like, and then as soon as like someone's nice to you, like there's this guy who's like so nice to me, like would do anything for me, and I'm just like, ew.
Yeah, but there's nice and then there's not. Like, I remember there's nice and then there's pathetic, right? Like,
Wait, that's so funny
put
and
that on
true.
a t-shirt. There's nice and then there's pathetic, right? Nice and, but yeah, there's nice and there's pathetic. Anyway, there was this one guy I dated. Cheers to him. Peace and love for him. This was the last one 4
I
years
love how
ago.
you're like, it's like the same as saying no offense, but you're fat and
It's
ugly.
literally like, I love you,
yeah,
but
yeah.
he was just, and I'd said this to him,
Oh.
he was just a bit pathetic. Like, everyone was like, yeah, but he's so nice. And I was like,
You're like, ew.
yeah, no, but it wasn't that he was nice, because the thing is, I felt like performative niceness. It felt like he wanted people to perceive him as nice.
Okay, and it's like, what's this underlining? Like, it's very sociopathic.
Right?
Like,
And it's like, I don't
yeah.
think that naturally you are the nicest person. I think you play victim.
It's
Yeah.
like Peter Pettigrew vibes, you know?
Yes,
Like
yes.
a sniveling
You're
little,
a
like...
oh, you're a little rat. Yeah, but you're a big rat.
Yeah, and
you know
also,
what I mean?
Yeah, big rat, metaphorically.
Right?
Yeah, okay.
Whereas I, like, for example, my first ex, bit narcissistic. Oh, no, peace and love to him. I take it back. Actually, I also don't know him anymore, right? This was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But he...
Everyone's a narcissist when they're a teenager, let's be
100%.
real.
Everyone's a narcissist, full stop.
Yeah.
He was
Full stop.
really, really confident to the point of
Oh.
almost arrogance, but
Mm.
also so nice in the sense that I remember our very first date, we were walking and there was a lady bringing things in. I remember this so clearly, bringing things in from the ice cream store, whatever, at night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And she dropped something and he straight away went down and was like, oh, let me help you bring it in.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, let me help you bring it in. And I was like, that is someone that's actually nice. Their first reaction was,
This
let
is
me
it.
help you.
And it's not like, it's like automatic rather than like
Yes.
calculated.
Right,
The calculated
yes.
niceness is crazy. And
And
a lot
I
of
think-
influencers have that too.
Yes, and I also
Yeah.
think gentleness nowadays is mistaken for niceness.
Yeah.
No, I actually find the nicest people
Mm.
quite not abrupt, but quite loud and quite like my
Yeah.
mum. is so fucking nice.
This is the Greek and the Mediterranean in you.
Yeah.
Because it's like, at least I know you're honest.
Yeah.
At least I know you're genuine.
But she's also like, most people that meet her are like, whoa, your mum does not give a fuck to be nice to her. And I'm like, no, because she's actually nice.
And
if she wants to help you, she will help you.
And she's not changing her personality for everyone, so you know it's genuine.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and like you also have to, I'm not saying prove yourself, but you have to like, she's not just going to be friends with you like because you want her to be friends with you. She's not going to suck up to you because there's something to gain from, she's only going to do it if she's someone that you respect. She respects. But yeah, I don't know. I think I want someone that's arrogant, and so manners. Someone that has manners.
Manners is nice.
It's like a big one for me.
That's like the subtle niceness, like where you can, you know, like the automatic things like please and thank you goes so far.
And
like,
so sexy, I'm not going to lie. Please and a thank you gets me off.
Wait, no, same.
Yeah, it's really sexy.
My friend kept complaining to me. She's like, oh my God, every guy that I hook up with lately, she has like doe eyes. She's really skinny. She's like, looks very like, and like perfect looking. She's like, oh, they keep calling me a good girl, but I want to be a bad girl. And I'm like,
that is the goodest girl thing to say.
Literally, I was like,
I want to be a bad girl.
Yeah, I want to be a bad girl, daddy.
Literally.
And I'm like, wait, I love being called a good girl because like I am like at heart a bad girl.
Yeah.
Like in so many ways. And
it's
like
so nice to get called good for once.
Yeah. I'm like, please praise me because like I'm living with a lot of shame for a lot of things.
Literally.
Like
bring back shame.
Yeah, bring back shame. Oh, that reminds me. I want to know, what is your latest hot take?
Did you want me to say the Jacob Elordi thing?
Yeah, obviously. We were
discussing before how Jacob Elordi apparently said like bring back shame, like people need to feel shame again, and we were saying we agree. So like true. I definitely agree. Shame needs to come back. People need to feel shame in not showing up for their friends. People need to feel shame in being rude for no reason, being obnoxious like that influencer I was talking about for no reason.
Yeah.
But I reckon Jacob Elordi. I don't want to
stop put this on Jacob Elordi. No, put it on him.
But
he's a private school boy.
I reckon he definitely meant it in like people need to feel like body shame and like people need to like feel shame being ugly and like stay hidden away. Like he gives that vibe, doesn't he?
Yeah, 100%.
Again, peace and love,
people
Jacob
need to feel
Elordi.
shame. He's basically him being like, go to the
Jacob
gym.
Elordi's never seen this. Like, sorry, Jacob Elordi. Yeah.
Sorry, honey, if you're watching.
But yeah, no, he definitely meant it in like in that kind of a way. Like, if
100%.
You should feel shame to get a nose job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought he meant it like people should feel shame, like, don't post that. You know?
Literally, like surface level shame.
Literally, or just like, you know those people that just like content farm their own lives, and I'm just like you're my personality.
Yeah.
No, but like I feel like yours, you have like a purpose, like it's to be funny. And it's like,
comedy, like lighthearted stupidity.
But then when people are like, come for a run with me, I'm like, I'll kill myself.
I don't want to.
I'm not going to
go
by
yourself. Yeah, get dressed with me. I think you can do it on your own. Like you're 42.
You're 42, you got 10,000 followers.
Like my sixth, literally.
Doing a Jimmy Choo
to the
campaign.
guy that I'm talking to.
No, 100%. That's like, I feel like for me, I'm like, there doesn't need to be any more content. There's enough. Like, can we just not make content of like the shittest things ever? You know, like it's fine if it's a little Instagram story. That's okay. It's only up there for 24 hours. But there's enough on the internet. You know, like we can be funny, we can do skits, that's great. But if you're filming yourself making a smoothie and being like 24 hours in my life and they just go for a run, have a smoothie and like see friends, I'm like, you know, you can just do that stuff and like get a job.
Not tell anyone.
Like get a job.
Yeah.
Like that you're working so hard for nothing.
Yeah.
It's just like, I find it's, especially people in Sydney love doing that.
Yeah.
Melbourne people are less like that.
It's like a false sense of creativity.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, you're in the creative field, but that's not creative.
It's not. And it's also just
it might have been in 2002.
Yeah.
But
it's kind of giving the new, like, you know, when like in 2010 there was like those like Tasha Oakley and it's all just, it's just like beach, like a photo on Instagram of a hot girl in a bikini and everything's like, it's at a beach and it's really stunning. It was like this aspirational type thing. And like everyone was like, I need to be like how like, you know, all those fashion brands like Tiger Mist and stuff did really well because they just
on a beach. Literally, on a beach. I literally have the picture in my head.
Yeah. And then I feel like these people who are like, come with me to do a half marathon along the beach in Sydney and it's like, first I woke up, did my skincare. It's like, this
like
is
you
just,
and everyone else.
Yeah. This is just everyone's normal day. And why am I watching it through a screen of someone I don't give a fuck about?
Yeah.
Like
it's like adding to the fucking like dopamine addiction.
This is what I mean. It's like you're actually just like making a problem for people, like, and I see those videos and I'm like, time to get off the phone.
Yeah, like what's valuable about this?
It's so, it's not funny, it's not entertaining.
Me to my own content.
No, I feel like I'm giving you a complex, but I think yours is funny and also like it makes people laugh. So that's fine. That's adding, it's actually adding something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I agree. I do know what you mean, funnily enough.
Yeah.
I definitely think that there's a problem on social media with people, having a higher sense of importance than they need to.
Yeah.
And I also
that's just everyone's ego is so big now. I'm
so
like,
big
everyone needs to just chill.
Yeah.
And like get off your phone. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, it's so important.
It's so
I can't wait, and I shouldn't say this because it's definitely my job. I cannot wait for the day that I'm like famous enough. Hopefully it's next year. Famous enough.
It will be, I believe in you.
With like I said, I want to get into acting, singing, podcasting.
Yeah, no more
that
phone.
I don't need my phone.
This is the best
and
idea
I can pay someone. I can film the videos, but I don't have to post. I don't have to do nothing. So I can just film it, send it to someone.
The dream.
And they do all of it because I hate being on my phone.
Truly the dream.
Honestly, I don't believe in ADHD anymore. I believe in dopamine addiction.
100%.
And I think everyone's got it.
That's so real. And it's there's times when I'm on my phone where I'm like, I actually actively don't want to be on my phone right now. And I know.
But there's nothing else to do in your head.
I know that it's like I can't pull myself away.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're so cooked.
Yeah, we are cooked.
Like
they need a social, they got the social media ban for 16-year-olds. How about the 24-year-olds?
No, literally, like ban me, please. Yeah, like cuff me.
Do something.
Literally, and like all these 16-year-olds are like, oh no, social media. I'm like, you don't understand. Like, you will want this one day.
Yeah, like you'll get it. I'm sure. I don't even know how they don't already get it.
Yeah, rip me away from it, please. Like, unplug me. Please.
Yeah, now the world's fucked.
Fuck. Okay, can you tell me top 3 influencer gossips you've heard recently, but you don't have to give names unless you want to.
Okay.
Yes. Wait, did you hear? Where did you hear this? TikTok awards or just from friends?
Everything. I mean, look, I'll be real. I do listen and forget a lot of it, but there was someone at TikTok. Yeah, literally, there was someone at the TikTok awards. Yes. Someone told me this. There was someone at the TikTok awards that they saw stomping up and down. This is a woman that's over 35. And she was stomping up and down saying, I should have got nominated, not fucking her. She never deserved it.
Ew!
Yeah.
And it's like the TikTok awards are already cringe.
Yeah, they're already like peace and love. Like not important. You know what I mean? Like so unimportant. Nothing. Yeah.
No, that's crazy. As in like nominated. So she wasn't even mad that she lost. That's crazy. The ego is crazy.
There's one influencer that everyone kind of hates.
Yeah.
My experience with her was kind of good.
So it's a girl.
It's a girl.
Okay. What's her content genre?
I don't even know. I don't watch her.
Hate her.
Yeah. No, I met her once and she was really lovely to me, but everyone's been like, yeah, of course she's got reason to be nice to you.
Wow.
But she has fucked pretty much all of their boyfriends or ex-boyfriends. Yeah.
Wait, I kind of love her.
Right.
Like, hard.
Yeah. And everyone, I feel like people know this about this girl already. But they all hate her.
Whoa. As in she's fucked all these influencers' boyfriends. Oh my God.
She fucks everyone's boyfriends.
I can't wait to find out who it is after.
Yeah.
Does she have brown or blonde hair?
I'm not even sure, honestly. I think
just no interest.
I think blonde.
Yeah, that seems like something a blonde girl would do. It's something a blonde girl would do. Yeah, you know? Yeah. Brunettes aren't doing that.
I don't think they are.
They just don't need to be.
Or if they are, they're cleaning up the mess.
They're being honest about it. Right, They're saying it with their chest.
Yeah, I did do it. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
Is there anything in the gay community, influencer community?
I don't talk to any gay people.
But I don't feel like there's many gay influencers in Australia. Not. Like, I can't think of any.
There's probably a few fairies, like very gay ones.
Oh, like the ones that are like Swifties or something.
Yeah, but also like more feminine, which
like twink. Kind of
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it offensive? I don't even know. I was going to name a couple, but then I was like, is it offensive if I've just called them more gay?
Nah.
Like an older gay guys too, like Kurt Coleman.
Oh my God, yeah.
And like,
wait, I totally remember when he was famous on Facebook.
Someone else said that the other day.
Literally, like he was like one of the OG influencers.
Yeah.
Because like he just made the most fucked videos of him being like, I'm so hot. And he was like this teenager. Yeah.
Michael Finch, he's nice. I think.
I don't know him.
I haven't actually met him.
He's like a swimmer.
No,
that's Michael Phelps.
No, Michael Finch he used to be friends with like Shani Grimond and stuff like that.
I'm so bad at influencers.
So am I. I don't know anyone. Yeah. I only know them because people tell me these stories.
Yeah, fair. Iconic.
Oh yeah.
Did you watch Love Island this season, the Aussie one?
No, I don't watch Love Island.
I feel like you need to. I think I said this to you. You need to do like
You
a
did
review.
say this.
Yeah, this is
Maybe
something
that's
I'd
the
watch.
potty next season.
Yeah, just reviewing Love Island or reality.
Like a goggle box.
Do you know what? You should review the English one and then expand your audience over there.
Yeah, I've actually got a massive audience in the UK at the
Yeah,
moment.
because there's a lot of Aussies there.
Yeah.
And
UK is probably one of my biggest audiences at the moment.
because they just love crazy Australians.
Yeah, US is my biggest following at the moment.
Really?
UK, I think, is my biggest. Australia is my biggest viewers.
Yeah.
And UK is the second biggest in both.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because Aussies are cunts. Peace and love to Aussies. Aussies don't follow you.
This is the thing. I saw this girl being like, oh, your friends will actually be your biggest haters secretly. Because it's like, obviously, like all my friends love them to death.
Yeah.
They're so proud of me. They love the podcast. None of them listen. But like, it's like my audience is people I don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm
right.
like, but they're just like, because they're like, oh, well, I just talk to you enough. I'm like, that's so fair.
That is
But it's like, if I post anything about my like work or like pod or anything, like they'll never engage. But then if it's just like a picture of me being like, they'll be like, oh my God,
they'll
amazing.
interact.
I'm like,
yeah.
so weird.
Yeah. See, my friends, I've got a lot of friends that do interact a lot with my business stuff. But then I've got a lot of friends, like these ones I just had a falling out with.
Yeah.
None of them interacted with any of it until their names got, until there was negative stuff on it.
About
and then
them?
they were just, And then they
Bring it
decided they were
on.
going to interact with it completely. How gross is that?
Well, and just be like,
They didn't, like, they haven't messaged or anything, but I mean, they listened to the full podcast episode because,
really? They want to hear what was said.
yeah, so then they can gossip.
That's
their
so
lives
funny.
are pathetic.
Get them.
That's the truth. I love them. Doesn't mean I don't love them, but it doesn't mean their lives aren't pathetic.
There's a difference between being nice and being pathetic.
Pathetic.
And that's period.
Yeah, well, the truth, it's true. Like, honestly, they don't have anything they want in their lives. That's why they keep doing this shit.
This is the thing. When people are, like, this is my favorite quote. Someone said this to me in school.
It's like, fuck them.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck them all. But the quote was like, small minds talk about people, average minds talk about events, large minds talk about, or great minds talk about ideas.
I'm all of it.
I'm
all
like,
of the above.
Yeah, it's like, maybe we can do all three. But like,
schizophrenic.
yeah. Just everything under the sun.
Yeah.
Stunning. Well, thank you so much for coming on the pod.
Thank you for having me.
And I'll let you go and tan because it's
I
33
know,
degrees.
I want to go in the pool. Yeah.
She'll be right.
Anyway, thanks for having me.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.